morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to what should be the final parts of Layers of Fear. First off, I want to apologize profusely for not getting this out sooner. When I was doing the original parts of Layers of Fear, I was prepping for a trip, and then when I came back from that trip, at one stage I thought I finished it, and I completely forgot that I didn't actually get to the end of it. And then I got super busy with other things and other games and everything, and I kind of just got put in the back burner. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to always come back to it. I wasn't ever going to just leave it at 5 parts and not actually finish it off. So I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry it took so long for it to come out. And there was a lot of people asking me for it, and thank you for that, because that was one of the reasons it reminded me to actually come back to it and not just leave it where it was. So thanks. So here we go. Back in. Hopefully, the last thing we got was a severed finger. And as you can see, by the way, this is starting to take form. And this, to me, is starting to look like a lady. And it kind of looks like the lady who's been haunting us all this time. The one that keeps coming up and scaring me every now and then, scaring the bejesus out of me. So, are you gonna close? Haha, see you later, door. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, nope. Catch a tiger, in we go. It's very quiet. I still think I'm playing as Junkrat. I have a peg leg. Don't you nothing pop out at me. Whoa! Did I just go in a full circle through that room? That was cool! Pointless, but pretty damn rad. Why all the doors close on me? I'm a nice person. I got freaking eagle eyes. Oh, this is nice and cozy. The fire. Lots of apples. At least you know what I like. Heat and food. That's good. I'm making jokes to mask my fright. Can I actually get around this? I heard a beep. Is that a mouse again? Or a rat? Dude, you've seen better days. This guy went into the pub and they were like, why the long, melted, drawn out face? Oh, I feel like I've been in this area already. My whole world is melting. Ew! Ew! Oh, that's gross! I don't know who has the worst face, the rat or you! I'm sorry, I take it back. I didn't mean it. You have a lovely face. Your demeanor is lovely! I'm okay. Just don't step on the levitating pictures. I think I actually have to step on them. First floor menswear, please! Okay, no! Let me out! I want out, please! The walls are on fire! There's rats spewing out of the ground! I don't like it! Let me go! Okay, the fire's changing colors. Oh. Okay, all you have to do is complain about it. If you complain about it, you get what you want. It's just like everything in life. Ooh.
You mind explaining this to me? I know what it is. Care to tell me how it got in my workshop? Stop lying! We both know it couldn't have gotten there on its own.
Could have. Who's crying? Matilda? No! That's a big corridor of nope. Are you gonna close? He's not gonna close this time! I can actually go back if I want! See you later! I never thought that I'd want to come back into this room, and this would be the nicer place of the two. Fine. Into the fucking fright, into the darkness, into the poor and spore-filled corridor! Oh, now I know who it is! It's the Pied Piper! No, fuck off! Fuck off! I knew I should have just stayed in this room! Gee! Let me out! I'm fine. I'm okay. You don't scare me! I'm better than you! Don't feel so scared anymore. It's good! I wanted it to stay locked anyway. See you later! I hope you figure out the cure to all that crying. This house is not gonna sell well on the market. No one's gonna want to buy this. Am I supposed to go out here or something? No. There's a rope there! Can I use it to lasso my balls back into my pants? This is nice. This is colorful. This is just like what it's like when you have kids. You have kids, and then you buy them crayons, and then you regret your life decisions. They just fucking destroy your house. I should know, because I probably did that. Oh, Judas, no! There's a giant rat in the back of that. What? I had to hold right to go down? That's not physics! This seems like a bad idea. I told you, now I got my legs broke. God fucking Christ! Leave me alone, you bastard! That's not the sound a ghost makes! A ghost makes a ooh, not a snarling demon! I'm out, fuck you. Worst room ever. God, everyone said Disneyland was the happiest place on earth. That ride sucked! I swear to God, we built this house on fucking Mordor or something. All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. Monkey thought it was all such fun. Pop goes the weasel. Am I reaching into Satan's asshole to pull out some fucking... Hello, repressed memories! How are you today? It's a 2-for-1 on nightmares today. Do you ever stop crying? I don't even know what that is. I don't know where that is. I'm going this way. I don't care. Okay. I like how you took the Nazgul way of decorating this house. I'm telling you, we live in Mordor. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Is that her? Oh, God. Can she hear us? This is all fixable, right? No, you don't understand. Her face, her hands. She will be devastated.
So did she get really badly burned? And that's why, like, her face is disfigured? Oh God, Jesus Christ. God. Hopefully we never invent those. Rooms with memories. Can you even paint anymore? Ah, yeah. Watch me put my hand down my pants and I see what happens. It was meant to be that I'd put poop on my hand and wipe the walls like a child. I realized it sounded way worse. Okay. Ouija board. Or Ouija board. Which is the right way of saying it. I always used to always say Ouija. Like a really bad Luigi. Right, I'm gonna ask this a question. Should I turn off the game? Yeah, it said yes! Oh, now it's saying no! Yes! No! Am I supposed to do something with this? Okay. Oh, I actually am supposed to do something with this. H. Oh! Oh! I'm actually supposed to spell something out with this. How in the blue blazes am I supposed to know what to spell out with this? Yes! No. Maybe I'll find something as I go along. Or maybe that's an Easter egg. Crap, I can't go back now. Shit! God damn it all! I could have spelled out what I wanted for Christmas. It's too fucking late for that. November. I think I should be happy. Why am I not happy? I have a beautiful daughter. I think she is. I know she is. So why can't I look at her without feeling sick? I used to have a loving husband. Wonderful, sensitive. Wonderful, sensitive. Now, all I see is this strange man who only cares about his paintings. Like they matter at all. It's also pointless. Music used to help. It doesn't anymore. Okay. Did I burn your face? Was it me? Did I do it? There it is! There it is, that familiar sound. Oh, this.
God, I am such an idiot. To think that someone like me could ever compete with you in all your sublime beauty, everlasting, immortal.
Who are we talking about? Me? I know you ain't talking about me. Beautiful? Debatable. Immortal? No. George? Oh, God. Mona Lisa, what are you doing?
I finally figured it out. And it's all thanks to you. You've showed me that there's no other way. Even now, your sad smile confirms what should have been obvious. We will not speak again.
Okay, I'm glad that you figured it out. I'm glad that you know everything that's going on. That's great, Matilda. But could you tell me? Lady Panache. That's a reference, by the way. It's a reference to a very, very good movie. Hopefully some of you get it. Why is there a lamp in a wheelchair? Lamps don't need wheelchairs. You don't even have any legs. Actually, that's probably exactly why you'd need a wheelchair. Where are you going? Bingo? Okay. This is like the most well-established hallway in a very long time that I've gotten to walk through. I wonder what the last— oh God, the walls are breathing. Don't you hate it when you pay for a house and the walls are breathing? I have to figure out what the last piece of the puzzle is. The last piece of what?
What is taking so long? Open this fucking door! I need to go! Open up! Hell is— oh God, no. No, 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 what have you done? No!
Did she cut herself? Ooh, that's not cool. Ooh, that's scary. Toilet don't work. Damn it, I took a wicked shit in here earlier. I needed to go away. Maybe if if I close the lid and I don't see it, it's not there. So did she cut herself in the bath? And I mean, I wonder what the last piece of the puzzle is. That looked like a fucking shotgun shell. The last piece of the puzzle, in fact, like the hair, bone, ash, and then we had a finger, that kind of stuff. Ladies' tonic. Thought you did a thing there for a second. Oh, I can see myself. Man, I am a handsome bugger. I look like what I had imagined Jack the Ripper would look like. Oh God, it's locked. So what do I do? Oh, there we go. This is bad news! Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. I don't think that that's how bathtubs work. Is this the fucking thing from Dumbledore's office? Oh, there she is! My darling dearest. My wife supreme. Ow, I just got a pallet in the face. Hi! There's a giant face in the background. How are you? You good? I almost just drowned myself. Oh god, it changed. Oh, the music. The music in this game is really good. What am I looking at? More freaky babies? Again? I mean, I haven't washed my hair yet. I've only gotten to my face so far, so... Oh god, that big fucking doll in the background. Imagine if you walked into someone's house and they had one of those. You'd be terrified! That doll looked at me. Am I submerged? Oh god. What the fuck? This is so weird looking.
Finally, someone had to bear witness. I couldn't just look at my own work. Art and the artist needed an audience. A critical eye on things. I knew what I had to do. I gouged it. Scooped it up like ice cream. Felt like a butcher. A monster, but at least there was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
Did you cut out your wife's eye? Oh, so this is like the room, but upside down and all darkened and like black and filth and everything. Is that the last piece? No, Jesus Christ. Oh, come on, I was there! I had it, it was good, we were golden! I don't want to play fucking checkers with you! Because I'm too good, I'd beat you! Is there no way out of this room? Uh-oh. 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 Picked up a checker. Okay. Am I just picking up checkers around the room? Oh god, that's cool. Oh, that shit is awesome. Less awesome. Are you crying? Oh, they're moving on their own. Oh, that's fucking weird. Stop it. Can I go? That's a teacup on the side. Why? You can't drink tea that way, it'll all spill out. Do I have to find more of them? Oh! Oh! Oh, the giant rat is dead in the bed! God. This, like, room merging and melting and like when you turn around and something else is there. That's really cool. It's a really neat effect. Will something else pop up if I just keep searching around? Or do I have to do something in that room? Oh, I found the checker. Are you gonna do it again? Okay, am I winning? Are you winning? Who's winning? Whoever's whites are not winning. Oh god. Oh, hey, hey, hey! The fuck was that? I was only joking. I didn't mean anything by it. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Where's the checker that I need? Some stuff is freaking out back here. Checker? Hello? Everything good? What happened? Who did that? I don't think anything happened. Oh, checker. Back to the board we go. Or stare at a heart picture. Why? It's gross. Poke it. This is so fucking weird. I don't know what's going on. Whites are losing anyway. I know that much for a fact. Oh. Okay. It's a bad place for a candle. Glasses, wine, checker. Found it. I did it. I'm going upstairs. Don't bother me. I'm gonna be in my study. How am I supposed to play basketball when the ball disappears? Found another one. What the fuck? Did a train just go through here? What? Okay, there's only 3 whites left. 4 whites left on the board. Is that how many I'm supposed to find? It is all different. Melty face! What did you do? Oh, this is new. Oh, the kitchen! I like the kitchen. Fuck. What? The fuck is happening? Am I not allowed? Or do I have to do something with these pictures? Oh, maybe I have to keep them open. I'll open everything! I'll open them all! You'll see! You'll all see! Oh no, I need to wait. There we go. Yeah! I got to keep it. Oh god. That's too many checkers! Are we playing checkers or fucking poker now? Fine, just let me lose. I know I'm losing this game of checkers anyway. Oh god, everything's spinning on its own. So it's supposed to have— hey, hairy baby! Again? How goes it? Nah. Not well, apparently. Who's playing a cool-ass piano? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's one left. Can I have it? Oh, Jesus. All the fucking glass fell. What What is happening? Why is happening? Where do I go? Can I leave? I fucking hate this. Stop it. God, I'm gonna get sick. Now I'm back in my room. I have your eyeball. It was the girl.
Yes, that's it. It's beautiful. Perfect. Just like I always imagined.
Oh God.
What?
Oh God, that's weird.
What is this? I don't understand. No. Stop it. Please. I was so close. This time, I almost had it. Ah!
So did it turn into like the disfigured version of her? Because that looks a lot more like the ghost that was chasing me. Okay, we just walked through. What? Oh God, the sound is all around me. So if I tried to do that like a bajillion times, so the house got trashed. Either because of me, dilapidation, or a fire. I'm not sure which. It seems like a fire happened at some point, because everything is all burned. I think I'm just going back through the house. The real house this time. Okay, my character just starts spinning again for no reason. So is this how the house actually looks like now? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, found it! I can't get around this shit. Can I? Oh, there's a key here. Okay, I don't know what door that opens, but there's only two that have been locked. Not that one. Still on a door to get outside, though. What the hell is flashing over there? Oh, it's a reflection of the candles. Oh, I'm back in this room. Oh God, it closed. The things are all gone, but the messages are still there. Oh God. Oh God, I definitely had a fucking drinking problem. I know how you must feel. Lost, alone, hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there's still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it. The letter was full. Did the whole thing just restart? What? That was a weird way to end it. Okay. So from my understanding, and this sucks as well, like the gap in uploads as well kind of sucks, because trying to figure out what the end actually meant, or what the whole thing meant. I think he had a wife and a child at one point, it seemed. Some of this would probably be wrong, and I don't know the exact turn of events, but it seemed like something happened. He was an alcoholic. He was always obsessed with his work. Then people stopped hiring him. And then at some point, something happened to the lady. His girlfriend, his wife, his significant other, whatever. He was obsessed with his work. Then she got harmed. And then he used bits of her to make a picture. I don't know how it all fits together, but there bits and pieces of that are what I think happened in the game, at least to some degree. And it seems like there was a fire in it as well. I'm not sure if the fire is what disfigured her. I'm gonna have to get some clarification on some of that. So when you go back out to the main menu, it says finish it now instead of continue. So I don't know if that just starts again, because it seemed like stuff was kind of in a loop. So I still think that he had a wife. He was just a crazy drunk anyway in his art, and then his art started to decline, so it just made him worse. So then she got injured in a fire. I don't know if the fire was here or somewhere else. She got injured in a fire, and that's the disfigured lady that was haunting us and was in the image at the end. And it seems like after she died, it seems like she might have killed herself in the bath, and after she died, he used pieces of her to try and make her beautiful again, to try and make her what she once was before the fire. And that's why the painting at the end was like her in her original beauty, as the game would suggested, and then it just turns, that he can't ever recapture that beauty that he had in his eye of her, and she always turned back into the victim of the fire. So after she died, it seems like he might have used pieces of her to make the painting, as a way of actually still using her. Not just painting her beautiful, but actually using pieces of her to make her beautiful again. If that is the way things went, that's fucked up. That's weird, and that's crazy, and I don't know why. Maybe he just went into a mental downward spiral, and that's why everything in the game is so fucked up and weird, and you go down through all these hallways, and it's just a bunch of nightmares and trying to remember all his sins and having to repay for his sins and the crazy shit that he's done. I don't know if some people online suggested that maybe he got some lead poisoning from the paint, which it seems like this takes place in a long time ago, and I remember there used to be lots of lead in paint a long time ago. So maybe he's just an alcoholic and he went crazy after his wife. He just went into like a mental devolution, I guess you should say, after his wife died, and tried to fix things and just made everything worse. I don't know. There's lots still to speculate, and I probably have the order of things wrong. And again, I don't have the recollection of every single little note that I picked up, or every single little piece of information that was being brought out. Like, I don't know what the rats represent. I don't know why they're in there so much, so maybe some other people in the comments can theorize a lot more than I can, and maybe you guys have finished the game yourselves, or because it's taken me forever to actually get around to this, maybe a lot of people actually know what the true turn of events is, so maybe you can let the rest of us know. I think I have the bones of stuff pretty well there, though. That I think he's definitely using pieces of his wife, like the finger as like the finger painting, and bits of bones into dust to make like the white primer kind of stuff, blood as paint, hair as a paintbrush. Very messed up. As a game, very, very cool. I really liked it a lot. I think the game's too long for what it actually is. I think the game, I don't know how long the actual game is, but I feel like halfway through it, you kind of get the sense of what's going on. You get the sense of how the game plays out. After that, it doesn't really surprise you anymore. Nothing's really as scary. You get a few jump scares here and there. Everything's still weird and all messed up. But the room changing stuff, after an hour or two, you're kind of like, okay, I get it. And then it just kind of repeats that over and over and over again, which is not bad. It's just, it feels a little repetitive. And for a horror game, repetition is the killer of your atmosphere. You should not get repetitive in a horror game. So the first Amnesia game, The Dark Descent, like halfway through that game, you're kind of like, okay, I get it. I know when I pick up the important item, I get chased. and then I can't fight back, so I just run into a corner, hide, and then escape again. So after a while, repetition really is the killer of horror games. If you don't want your audience to get bored of your game, in games in general, but other games usually allow for different types of avenues for combat and stuff, horror games are kind of left to their own devices. That's why Alien Isolation is an incredible example of a good horror game. Still kind of too long. It should have ended like 2 hours or 4 hours earlier than it does, depending on how long you play it. But you play that game, you get scared of the alien, you can't fight back. When you can kind of fight back, you don't really have much ammo. And then when the alien starts to get repetitive and boring, the game gives you a flamethrower. So it's like, okay, now you can burn the alien when it comes down. So it reinforces that aspect of like, okay, the gameplay has changed now. The alien still comes down in the same patterns, but the way you fight against it and get away from it is completely different. So the pace of the game changes, which I think this game kind of let down itself with. After a while, it's like, yeah, I know you have a great story to tell. It was very good. I do like I like the way they try to tell the story in this game, with bits of the environment, bits of like broken memories, and I do like the warping of the environments. Very, very well done. But again, repetition killed it. And I think it could have ended 2 episodes sooner in this playthrough. Maybe maybe 3 episodes sooner. I don't know. Some people would say no, because more game is better, but that's not always the case. So, like, look at the first Portal game. Incredibly short game, does exactly what it has to. Gets in, shows you its mechanics, lets you do them really coolly. When they start to get boring and repetitive, game ends. And it tells you a story along that way, and has little Easter eggs here and there. So sometimes games outstay their welcome a little bit much. That's my critique for the game. My praise for the game are really great atmosphere. Very, very well done. Some really good scares in there. Maybe a bit too many jump scares, but still really good. I love the atmosphere. The sound design, really good. There was some cheesy stock horror sound effects in there as well that were a little, like sound effects that I've used for YouTube videos before, so I kind of knew they stood out to me. The music, I mean, you can't really fault it. It's amazing. It sets the atmosphere, it sets the tone. Listening to this in the main menu, it's creepy, it's eerie, it sets kind of the era, like the Victorian kind of piano-esque music. Very, very nice. The art style that the game chose to use, very nice. Kind of had a muddy look to it, but it worked really well because everything had a kind of paintbrush look to it. Towards the end, the melting of everything, very good. The warping rooms, incredibly well done. I would love to see them try that again in another game. And maybe, like, again, if they could find a way of doing that without getting repetitive in their types of scares. Because, again, with this, when you came back and you found, like, the first 3 items, you're like, oh, I'm finding, like, every time I find an item, I get back to this room, and then it goes again. It does add to the cyclical nature of the game. Like, his mental health is kind of all broken, and if it is the way I think it is, that he went back in and the whole thing looped again, it does make sense. But as a player, you kind of need to keep players on their toes. You need to keep them snappy, otherwise their attention gets lost. I want to click this. Get it right this time. So does it just start again? And I'm trying to find all this again. Because at the end, I had a bunch of the same pictures. So it seems like maybe none of this is happening at all. Maybe it's just all inside my head. And I'm replaying it in my head. Maybe I'm dead. Who knows? Maybe this is my limbo and I'm just going through my own hell over and over again. But that, again, that's very cool. Usually I'm not a fan of these whole, like, warped reality types of games. I remember playing The Evil Within. And I liked that game, but after a while, the whole, like, walk out through a normal door, end up in a forest kind of thing. After a while, that just doesn't gel with me because it's so bizarre and so outside of reality that I can't get as immersed. It reminds me that I'm in a video game. This handled it much better because everything was in the same enclosed environment, so very good. Anyway, that is Layers of Fear. Very good game. I like that a lot. I'm really happy about that. They do have a DLC for the game. Don't know if I'm going to play it. Maybe I'll play it in my spare time. Or maybe we'll do it in a stream or something sometime. I have no idea. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss. And high fives all round. Whoosh, whoosh. Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes. Little Tammy, what do you want? A balloon. Okay, here's the balloon. I got the balloon. I'm gonna fill the balloon up, and I'm gonna give it to you, and you're gonna fly away. Oh God! Oh, she's terrifying. How do I build more? What the fuck? Stop it! Yeah, guys, come on. Get it right this time. Finish it.